Main aim of this program is to read the integer number n and then calculate nth term and sum of n terms of a exponential series for a given value of x. Main aim of this program is to calculate sum of n terms in the exponential series. For the same, the following approach we have employed. If we observe exponential series, we may find that the terms 1 plus x square by factorial 2 plus x cube by factorial 3 plus x to the power of 4 by factorial 4 and vice versa. If we assume 1 as term 0, x as term 1, x square by factorial 2 as term 2 and vice versa, we have a recurrence relationship between nth term and n minus 1th term. Nth term can be given as n minus 1th term into x by n. In our program, we will exploit this recurrence relationship and calculate every term and then add it to the sum. As usual, we have included stdio.h. Main is declared. The variables I, n, x, t, s are declared. The variables I and n are meant for loop control, whereas the variables x, t, s are meant for storing the x value, term value and sum of the terms values. The user interface statement printf asks the user to enter a integer. The scanf statement reads the integer from the user and store the same in the variable n. The printf statement asks a value for x. We are required to calculate sum of n terms of the exponential series. Thus, we write a while loop which runs for n times and calculates each time one term in the exponential series, and then that will be added to the sum. Thus, we have selected a while loop I is equal to 1 while I less than or equal to n and I plus plus, such that it runs exactly n times. Inside the while loop, we have written statements which calculates a new term and adds the sum. We wanted to simulate this program with some value of n. Thus, n value we have taken as 4. And we have not taken any value for x for the brevity regions. Initial values for I, s, and t are taken as 1s. I, is it less than or equal to n? That is for yes. Thus, loop is going to get executed once. The statement t is equal to t into x by I is calculated. That is, t is equal to 1 into x by 1. I value is 1. Thus, t value becomes x. This x is added to s. So, s becomes 1 plus x. I value will be incremented by 1. This time, while loop will be evaluated. Currently, I value is 2. 2, is it less than or equal to 4? That is n? Yes. Thus, loop will be executed once more. Now, t is equal to t into x by I is calculated. Currently, t value is x. Thus, x into x by I value is 2. Thus, x square by 2. It is same as x square by factorial 2. T becomes x square by factorial 2. The same will be added to the sum, yes. I value will be incremented by 1. Again, while loop will be tested. I, that is 3 now. 3, is it less than or equal to 4? That is n value? Yes. Thus, loop is going to get executed once more. Now, t is equal to t into x by I is calculated. That is, x square by factorial 2 into x by I value is 3. Thus, the t value becomes x cube by factorial 3. The same will be added to the sum, yes. I value will be incremented by 1. Again, while loop will be tested. Currently, I value is 4. 4, is it less than or equal to n? N value is 4. Yes. Thus, loop is going to get executed once more. Again, t is equal to t into x by I statement will be executed. Currently, t value is x cube by factorial 3. That into x by 4. That is x to the power of 4 by factorial 4. T value becomes x to the power of 4 by factorial 4. The same will be added to s. I value will be incremented by 1. Again, while loop will be evaluated. Currently, I value is 5. I, is it less than or equal to n? N value is 4. No. Thus, the program comes out of the while loop. Then, the values of the variables s and t will be printed. Main aim of this program